Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20 and
This is Pahimar.
what's up, buddy? Welcome to episode 12, man.
Episode 12. The
An
Dirty
even
Dozen.
Yeah, man. I've done a few things downstairs, real quick and easy. I just kind of set up some automated stuff for crafting purposes. So I have a alloy smeltery down here for regular smelting and alloy smelting and sag milling. And I've got crafters behind it so we can teach it how to craft things. So if you need to, like, smelt something auto-craft wise, you can do it down there, and you should be good. Coolio?
Coolio.
What are you working on?
I just opened a
What's your
legendary
diamond?
bag, and I got some for you.
Nice. What's that?
It's another octadick.
Yay! Good capacitors are good. I like it.
Dude, this farming setup is insane.
Yeah.
We generated
I'd
like
like to find
14
some ender
stacks in
lilies.
about 2 minutes.
Nice. I'd really like to find some ender lilies. That would be cool. That would be cool. If we could get ender lilies, I'd be happy.
Why?
Because you can grow ender pearls. Like, we're getting ender pearls over there. I don't know how much we have, but, like, we're doing okay. But we could always do better. Could always have more ender pearls. Yeah, we've got, like, 3 stacks. It's not bad, but it's not great. So with that in mind, what do you want to work on today, buddy? I wanted to work on getting more power.
That sounds like a good plan, actually.
With that in mind, then, I'd like to work on extra utilities, GP, if we may.
GP, you say?
I do say indeed.
What
Oh,
is
good,
GP?
we have ender shards. I don't know why we have ender shards, but we have ender shards, so I'll take it. Cool. Right? Wasn't that 9 solar panels?
Can I not make... They're Enderman seeds.
Yeah, 9 should be enough. I'm gonna go put these solar panels kind of out of the way somewhere. So do you know how GP works from extra utilities?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cool.
Do we have any mob chunks?
Mob chunks? Not that I know of. Why?
Apparently I can grow a Enderman plant.
Sounds cool. Yes, you should be able to grow an enderman plant. That would also be a thing that you can do. I never figured out where those mob chunks come from, though.
Apparently you have to kill
I think
monsters.
you just craft them. You smelt zombie chunks, which you get from a tier 1 mob chunk to get...
They drop from creatures.
Do they?
Yes,
Maybe only if they're killed by a player?
I believe so.
Gotcha. So why don't I show you how grid power works? Would you like to see that? Mr. Pahimar?
Sure,
Taking
if
all your
it's my
obsidian?
Okay. So you have some solar panels.
Yes! So grid power is player-wide. So you should have the same grid power as me because we're power sharing.
Hopefully.
So unlike RF that requires cabling, it's just like a global energy source, right? So like you have grid power, like end of story. There's no using it, there's no anything. So like, see this resonator? It's owned by me. So it has 0 out of 9 grid power. You can see that on the mouse over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now when you look inside, see how it's using grid power?
Okay.
So each solar panel over there is generating 1 grid power. So we're generating 9 in total. And that resonator requires 8 to run, so it can run. If we overtax our grid power, so if I place another resonator down, like everything would stop working and it would just shut down everything. So it's not like RF where like some machines will run but others will starve. No, everything just stops running until you supply enough grid power or stop another machine. Cool. So that's a thing that I'm explaining to you and you're ignoring, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you a big boy and can handle it?
I can. It's totally something I can handle. So for example, we're gonna try making some speed upgrades here, and that requires 8 grid power, so that's cool. We can totally do that. I would like this to be faster. I'm gonna set up a system. Of watermill that we're gonna have fun with, Pahimar. Can we do a break real quick? Oh, are you going to the... What are you doing? What's happening right now?
I've had enough of this world.
Okay.
I'm going.
Have fun. See you later. Don't die. Or if you do, like, don't whine about it.
Oh god, it's terrible.
What happened?
No, I'm actually at someone else's like portal.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Well, you can slash spawn and get back to spawn.
Oh, hello.
What?
I have a
What'd you find?
platform here.
Ooh, oh really?
Indeed.
So what's the Nether look like, by the way? I'm not even aware. Is it a void or?
Why don't you come have a look?
Okay.
It looks like a void.
Looks
Here's
like a void.
gas.
You can slash spawn from in there, right? So I have to go back to the portal again. I have like no armor, no protection, nothing.
This way.
Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot of experience down there. Who set this up?
I have no idea, but we'll find out when we go through this portal again.
Nice. Whose base is this?
I don't know, but this portal is like totally not supported by anything.
Nice. So basically, hold still. Awesome.
Whoever it is, they appear to have a lava problem.
Yeah.
Look over there.
That may not be a problem. It's just a lot of lava.
Is that actually a working power gen?
Maybe.
Alright, let's slash spawn.
I am slash spawning. Do you see Fireball prettied up the spawn?
Oh, wow.
See?
What? Oh, it's a
Pretty
chisel.
nice. Yeah, chisel and bits.
Nice. Oh, and there's a no bees.
Yeah. Team cheats.
Team cheats.
Yeah,
What is going on with that sign?
I don't know. I lost track
time
of
is
where we
it?
are.
Team
Where are we?
butts.
Where's Direwolf Party? Here it is. Direwolf Party.
There's actually like a bent over butt here.
The people we play on a server with, Pahimar.
No. Alright, let's come back.
Okay, we'll come back. Alright, Pahi, we're back.
We are back.
I'm building out my watermill design that I usually do for this stuff, and I think it'll work out pretty coolly. So watch under your feet, actually. I want to put something over here. So a lot of the power gen for GP production is passive power gen, which is cool. Watermills, in my opinion, are definitely the best until you get a dragon egg. The dragon egg generator is definitely good too. The way it works is that so you put flowing water next to the watermills, and the higher the rating of the flowing water, the more power you generate. So like right now, there's like a really small amount of
6.
right, so it's producing 6. If I did this, see how there's like one block from the source on these two sides?
Yeah,
so like
13.
now it's 13, right? And if I put like another one here, it would be like 16,
Yep.
right? Because it's one block away from the source is the most you can get. If it's a source, it gives you 0, right? So 4 sides have one block away from the source right now, and it's 16. So 4, 4, 16. So that thing produces a lot of power now, which is good. So I'm going to make a bunch more stone burnt.
Stone burnt or burnt stone?
It's called stone burnt.
I guess at some point I'll make us a matching nether portal, so we don't just go to whomever's base that was.
That would be cool.
I'm actually going to have to upgrade that Infernium drawer.
Yeah?
Yeah, it already overflowed.
Nice. There's upgrades you can do. You don't have to sequentially upgrade, by the way.
I do know that.
Oh, good. So you're not that much of a noob.
Hate you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I have a design that I've used like several times now, and I'm mimicking it pretty much.
This is insane.
Yeah. The amount of Infernium we're getting? Yeah, it's pretty nuts. You'll get to the point where you really only need like 1 or 2 seeds, and then you're good. Because it's just gonna you're never gonna keep up with the usage. If you want to see something cool, try and make a supremium furnace.
What's a supremium furnace do?
Or the ultimate furnace. The ultimate furnace is even better. Ah, you need another star for the ultimate furnace. It's fast. If you look on the tooltip, there's an efficiency upgrade. Look at the efficiency on the ultimate furnace. You'll like it.
It's over 9,000.
It's yes. It's pretty fast to smelt. Let me just put it that way.
I think I've known other blocks that are fast smelters.
You've not seen anything like this.
You done yet?
No, actually, I'm a little bit short on wood. You could probably use a little bit more wood. This will be good for now, though. It'll be close enough.
Should actually check how our redstone situation is.
Yeah. I just used a bunch of redstone, so don't be surprised if it's not great.
The farm's pretty good. Draconium seeds. Would that be a good thing to have?
Draconium? Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good thing to have.
I'm assuming it's used in a lot of things.
Yeah, definitely useful.
I need an autocrafter just constantly upgrading these essences.
Yeah.
Alright, dude. Draconium seeds.
Well, that was fast.
Yep. We're getting that much essence. And we got the Draconium from the legendary loot bag, so now we can just start harvesting it.
Nice.
That's a tier 5. That's actually our first true tier 5 seed.
Yeah.
So, I imagine... I've heard something about draconic reactors? But that's kind of a big power gen thing?
Okay. Draconic reactors are not implemented in 110.
What can we
Indeed.
use all that draconic essence for then?
There's good things from Draconic Evolution. There's an orb that has a large amount of power storage. But lots of Draconic Evolution stuff requires Nether stars.
Okay. Hey, we got some dimlet parcels. Those good for anything?
Yeah, they're nice. They let you make RF tools dimensions. So think like Mistcraft.
Oh wow, got a lot of things there. Dimlet control circuit, rarity 2. Dimlet special
Nice.
type controller. Energy module, circuit rarity 0. Base part,
Cool.
templates. Control circuit rarity 1. Energy module, control circuit rarity 4.
Neat. Yeah, it's a whole complex crafting system that has.
I got a bacon bag. You want to open it?
Sure, my good sir. Didn't I just grab that capacitor? I have raw pork chop and cooked pork chops in my bacon bag.
That one draconium plant has already given us 2 draconium ingots.
Nice. All right, I'm going to ramp up our production of power at the moment, Mr. Pahimar.
Okay.
Does this tell me how much RF a tick you're producing? 40? 80? 240 RF a tick in this guy now, if I'm not mistaken? Nice. More than our energy conduit can handle.
Top
We're gonna
upgrade.
Yeah, we're gonna need the next tier of energy conduit.
I'm going to go put some pig bake down. Because I'm going to make... there's an infusion crystal that has unlimited uses.
That sounds cool. And you need epic bacon?
Yeah. What is that item that allows you to put a creature inside of it?
Lasso?
I thought a lasso just leads them.
Golden lasso.
Okay. I think it'd be pretty prudent for me to build some kind of a stable to
Yeah.
kind of handle where these guys are going.
I would support that decision.
So
Yeah,
it's
one up
really
there.
when you just throw them in the air.
So currently, Pahimar, with any speed upgrades in here, we're doing about 320 RF a tick. And I'm going to put 10 speed upgrades in this thing. And now we're doing 715 RF a tick. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know how much lava we're killing, but now you can output your power as much as you want.
Incoming!
Incoming what?
I was getting more experience.
Oh, okay.
Because I need it to make the lasso.
All right, Pa, you want to come back in a minute?
Okay.
Okay, Pahimar. I'm using up lots of lava.
And I'm
but
confused.
So far, we're doing okay in terms of the amount of lava we have. So we're not actually doing too bad in terms of lava production.
I'm still confused because something showed up in the mob farm that I wouldn't expect.
What's that?
Energy conduits.
Yeah?
Were you near the mob farm recently?
Nope.
Because 2 energy conduits with a max output of 640 RF a tick showed up there.
Possibly from me breaking them over here. They somehow, maybe you magneted them over there? Would be like a possible guess.
Okay, well, it's back in the system.
Okay.
I lassoed up some cows so that we could get some pigs.
Nice. Yeah, we're definitely like using up a lot of lava right now, but we're also filling up the capacitor downstairs. So once this thing is filled, I'd be interested to see what our power lava usage is. You know, and we might want to like turn this farm off at some point if we're not going to be using the Infernium. What do you have the upgrades in there? So you did a diamond upgrade. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll let you have 256 stacks in there. You know what I would say even? For now, like, don't put a void upgrade in there, and that'll shut the farm down when this drawer is full. Might not be a bad idea.
Well, I keep draining the drawer to come back over here and upgrade the essences.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to get a master infusion crystal. But to do that, I need another star.
Yeah. I agree. I think we're a little ways away from killing the wither. Like, it could be done soon, but we're a little bit ways away from it. We're actually using quite a bit of RF, by the way. I think it's your farms. Your farms are running so quickly that they're... Because it uses a base amount of RF just to have the farming stations up and running. But then every time it harvests a plant, it's like a spike of RF per plant harvested, right? So... I actually wouldn't be surprised if your farms were super eating up RF. Which is fine. You know, it's not a problem.
I was going to say, I care very little about that.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just letting you know that's where all RF is going right now. And we should keep that in the back of our minds. But we have a net gain at the end of the day. We have a very good net gain because of the speed upgrades we put in the magma generators. Also, we have GP now. So, two things. One, squid are spawning down here.
They'll do
that's
that.
Exciting. I like that. Two, GP is what we'll probably use to power our angel rings, so that when we get to the point where we're ready to do angel wings, we can do that, and that'll be cool. We still have a decent amount of lava in here. We're definitely burning through it a lot. I might off camera expand our lava production a little bit and tweak it, but we shall see. All right, wrapping up point, buddy.
Okay.
Maybe I'll even move it downstairs.
Charm wither resistance. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does. I like the sound of that. I want it.
I'm checking out the things you can make with Supremium.
Yeah. Supremium is pretty crazy.
Well, looking at some of the stuff, like we could get Vibrant Alloy, Terra Steel.
Supremium armor, by the way, gives you flight if you have the whole set.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's expensive, though. Requires nether stars. Anyway, we gotta wrap up, dude.
Okay.
Okay, so I might, off camera, upgrade our crucibles and maybe move them to the basement, but other than that, we'll see. Alright, guys. Wrapping up point. Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Ow. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.